Have you ever wondered what really happens to you when you close your eyes at night? Sure, your body rests, but your mind, it doesn't sleep. In fact, it comes alive in ways modern science still can't fully explain. What if I told you that every night, without realizing it, you're slipping into realms beyond space and time, into states of being far deeper than dreams? Let's take a journey into the mystery of consciousness during sleep. And what you're about to hear may change the way you think about sleep and about yourself forever. Since the dawn of civilization, sleep has been one of humanity's great mysteries. In ancient cultures, from the shamans of South America to the mystics of Tibet, people believed sleep was a form of travel. They spoke of the soul leaving the body, venturing into spiritual dimensions to gather knowledge, healing, or warnings. Even the philosopher Plato believed that dreams could be glimpses into a higher, eternal reality. But were they just poetic thinkers, or were they onto something? Today, science confirms that sleep is essential for memory, healing, and emotional balance. But there's more. During REM sleep, the phase where we dream most vividly, brainwaves look startlingly similar to those seen in deep meditation or near-death experiences. In this state, the brain appears awake, even though the body is still. And what people report during this stage defies logic. Floating above their beds, visiting places they've never seen, meeting people they've never known, yet somehow recognize. If consciousness were just the product of neurons firing, how do we explain these profound experiences? Every night, something profound occurs. Your body begins to shut down, but your awareness, it shifts. Sleep researchers describe a moment just before we lose waking consciousness. It's called the hypnagogic state. It's a strange, in-between world where thoughts turn into visions and reality begins to blur. In this space, your subconscious becomes the main character. It speaks in symbols, in metaphors, and messages. Many artists, inventors, and philosophers, like Salvador Dali or Thomas Edison, use this window to tap into inspiration. But what if we could use it to do more than dream? Some believe this shift isn't just internal, it's literal. There's a phenomenon called astral projection, where people claim their consciousness leaves their body and travels through non-physical realms. Skeptics say it's fantasy, but then, how do you explain verified cases where individuals described distant places and events they had no way of knowing? Robert Monroe, one of the pioneers in this field, documented decades of such experiences that reshaped his view of reality itself. Could these journeys be real? Could you, without knowing it, be exploring other dimensions every night? Here's where it gets practical. Many who practice conscious dreaming or astral travel say the secret is simple: intention. Before falling asleep, they focus on a single thought. I want to be aware while I sleep, and more often than not, they report extraordinary dreams, lucid experiences, and even spiritual insights. Your emotional state before bed also matters. If you go to sleep filled with anxiety, you might find yourself trapped in chaotic, confusing dreams. But with a calm mind and a clear intention, the doors of perception begin to open. Your subconscious is not just a vault of forgotten memories, it's a compass. And during sleep, it communicates by planting suggestions like, "Help me find clarity," or "Show me something I need to know." You invite your deeper mind to speak. This isn't magic, it's a dialogue. And the more you practice, the more vivid, helpful, and even transformative your sleep experiences become. Some even report waking with sudden solutions to problems, insights into their life's path, or a new sense of peace. So, where do you go when you sleep? Into a projection of your own mind, a parallel dimension, or perhaps into the fabric of consciousness itself, where time and identity melt away? Mystics, monks, and near-death survivors all describe remarkably similar landscapes: vast, luminous cities, encounters with beings of light, and a feeling, not of dreaming, but of remembering. Could it be that what we call sleep is actually a return to our truest form? What if your sleep isn't an escape from life, but a doorway into a greater one? If this idea intrigues you, let me know in the comments. Have you ever had a dream that felt more real than reality? Share it. And don't forget to subscribe, because in our next video, we'll explore what ancient philosophy and quantum physics say about where your mind goes when your body stays behind.